Oh, that's me.
That's you. No, it's two people.
Oh, I only see one waiting.
Dum 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 dum. Dum. Hail to the chief. No. Number five is alive. No, no, I'm not a robot either. Welcome to Elite Dangerous Daily. Nice to have you aboard. Before we go into the game and do some things, check the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and smash the notification bell. What are we doing today? We're doing mining for merits because we like to. I don't know. But there are two ways of getting lots of merits right now. Soontil Relics. That's right. The faction that owns that station and has the Soontil Relics cornered. They cornered the market. Is now offering for 400 Soontil Relics a shot. So you can go and make some merits. Or you can do what I'm doing and make some merits this way. Or you can go and kill some people, make some merits that way. You can make merits many different ways. And did I get my... No, I didn't. I started talking and I did not get my... But I can get it somewhere else. When I started talking, I did not get my limpets, but we'll get them in the fleet carrier that we have parked next to the planet. So I'm mining for merits, I'm mining platinum, and I'm selling it at this station. I'm almost 1 million merits this week. And you might think, shit, that's nuts. Yeah, it is insane because I like to do multiple things at once, so that's my thing. So mining, giving me some cash, giving me merits, giving me trade rank, giving me cash, credits, right? So I got everything going on. But most importantly, I get power play care packages. And these power play care packages have a lot of materials that I need to engineer. Because I do not like to farm for engineering materials. I actually hate it. That's my one thing I don't like about this game. There's things that should be easily accessible and should be bought at the store. You have to go and farm. And if you think about it, the care packages, if they expire, they give you cash for it, right? So you get cash for things that you can't buy with cash. Something to think about. You get cash for the things that you can't buy with cash, right? So I'm mining for merits. I got about 1 million right now. That's very nice. When I get into a groove, and I gotta say thumbs up for the T11. If it wasn't for the T11, I probably would not be mining at all. But it just does a job, and it does a job well. And I guess cargo size is not too bad. I wish it was larger. I wish it was over 400, but can't have everything, right? So in the chat we have Kix, the co-host, and he's actually trying a new game, and I'm gonna support him once he gets it started and he starts streaming. He's trying a new game. We're gonna let him talk about that in the future.
Yeah.
And
Don't mind me, I'm half asleep.
he hasn't slept all night, and I'm probably not gonna sleep tonight because I have a massive cough. You're not hearing it, but my voice is almost gone. I'm gonna See how long I can stream for before I lose it completely. How many of these runs have I done so far? 17. 17. On 18, 19, 20. I think I'm going to do 20. That's the plan. So 3 more before it's tomorrow's 7 a.m. UTC, which is, if you were in the States, it's 2 a.m. Eastern. If you are where I'm at, it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So I decided to do engineering on all my alts to get them at least the thrusters, because the thrusters on the Clipper is just deplorable. It's horrible. And this is the time when Elite Dangerous can have like pre-engineered stuff for sale for ARCs in the ARC store. That would be fine with me. You know, give me a boost. You wouldn't be giving just like the ships. They come with pre-engineered stuff, right? Why can't we just buy a pre-engineered thruster? Because I really wanted a better thruster on my Clippers. It's just slow as molasses. The Clipper is just super slow, and so it's impeding my colonization. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm going to do it with all my tunes. And the benefit also is that I get a lot of Odyssey materials, so my bros and people who come into the guild, they have stuff they can actually use to make their suits. You know, if they don't want to grind the settlements for materials. So that's a benefit to coming to the dragon. Yes. Come ride the dragon. We're always looking for new people, so if you are looking for a squadron, come join us. We have good people, good crew, very friendly, very helpful. Pretty nice. I like it. I like the people that are in squadron right now. Wish there were more of us, so we can do more things together. Joey yesterday showed me kicks. He showed me how to actually be in the same instance. You know? And you can have like 40 people in the same instance.
Yeah, are you still having trouble with that or no?
Yeah, I'm going to have trouble as long as I'm in China. So I have to get VPN going on this computer where I'm playing so that China's going to be... I have a VPN, gaming VPN, so I can actually use that. So I'm always going to have trouble with that. Once I leave, I'll be so damn happy. Alright, so I'm in LDT 15574, if you don't know where I am. I'm mining this. It's a very sparse metallic ring. It doesn't have pretty much anything. There's one hotspot, one platinum hotspot, P9 spot, 2 rumblicites. So, well, I think it has 2 platinum hotspots, but I'm mining here so I can actually deliver it close by to another planet, to another system. I was supposed to come on last night, but wasn't feeling well. I caught another cold. That's what happens when you have a young daughter, goes to school, comes back home, and she brings the cold with her. So her friends are sick, her classmates are sick, so I get to catch it also. Half hour in the car, and it's perfect time to incubate the germs in my nostrils. And that's it. That's all it took. Yesterday I was feeling nasty. Today I felt even worse. But I have to stream because I don't know. I can't tell you why I have to stream, but I love to stream and play at the same time. It's like I have to do it. Do you know what I am saying? Yes. Oh, that is Jay. Hi, welcome, man. Good to see you. Are you not back in the game yet, are you? You still hate FDev. It's okay. Just don't hate me. Yes, sir. I have to do this one. It's a nice shiny one. Look at that. It's nice and shiny. And it has nothing. Let's do this. So I don't have to think about it. So I'm playing an alt. Name is Anjiro, which was supposedly the first Christian samurai in the 1800s or early 1900s, something like that. He was the first Christian samurai. I wanted to go to a samurai theme, and I was looking for a name, and then this popped up. I kind of like it. But then again, I love Japanese girls, so that's why I named two accounts after Japanese girls, which I have a fondness for. Hatsumi and Kanako. Oh, really? Come on. Now I got some ships. Come on. There's really no... I really didn't hit a good spot, I think. Well, there's a platinum. Let me mine it. Shit. Okay.
That's what's wrong with it. It's a Chevy.
What's that?
Jeezy. It's
What?
-8.
Where?
The picture he just posted in
-8 degrees where he's at? Fahrenheit, yeah.
-8.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I'm not looking to see what the temperature is here.
Man, the
We're
last
in the single
round,
digits,
I
not
had,
minus.
the last round, I had like the best rocks. Let me tell you. Holy crap, I had good rocks. Good percentages. Here we go. This is a osmium rich belt ring. Seriously, very rich. But I don't want to mine osmium. I want to mine platinum. I probably, if I mined osmium, I could finish faster. Probably squeeze in a few more runs. So hi, welcome. How's everyone doing? I hope everything's good with you folks. Drive safe out there, be safe. Bundle up. Don't do what I do and get sick. I literally have a hoodie on and a t-shirt when I'm like taking my daughter to school. So that's probably why I'm sick, because I'm stupid. But then I don't feel cold, so I'm like, should I put on something heavier? Or then I'm in my car, so like you don't feel the cold. Shit. So that's the dealio. I'm sick again. I just got over one about a week ago. I felt, oh good, I'm over it. I'm good. I don't have to think about cough syrup, medication. Then I got the sniffles and the runny nose and a massive sore throat. Terrible sore throat. And that's all it took. Apocalyptic symptoms. GC 25 osmium. I'll take it. I'll take anything right now. Let's mine some platinum. We got a 20% bonus on the ship, but I don't know what's 20% bonus to what. To the amount of material we get, the amount of material that the asteroid has. I don't know. If you figure it out, let us know, because I'd like to know what's the extra 20% for. What are we getting? Ooh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Nice shiny. Maybe we can blow up something for all the wonderful people out there. Nothing. Oh, God. That's better. A little better. Let's so it doesn't smash into us. We'll go down to the bottom here. There we go. Oh, it's gonna smash into me. Didn't I go down to the bottom? Okay. So you can get credits doing Suntil relics. You can pick it up at Naguri Station. The faction that owns that station went to boom. You have to actually pick it up, buy it, and you can pick up about 400 tons, and then you would have to deliver it, let's say, from 200 to 250 light years away. The most profitable place would be an acquisition system, like your faction is trying to acquire a star system, so that would be the best place to go. So do a little bit of research before you actually do the Suntil relics. Find out where you're gonna go, and then go pick them up. It's easy. Just buy them and then deliver them. You can get merits. About average, I would say maybe, what is it? 16,000 per 15-20 minutes. So you can get maybe around 50,000 an hour. That's not too shabby, right? I'm doing mining for merits because, well, too much work to jump system to system and all that. Some people are using Caspian Explorer. They outfitted this Caspian for Suntil relics. I have not tried a Caspian yet, but if it can jump, think about it, just one jump, 500 light years, it can jump. That could save you a lot of time, and you can do more in 1 hour. Just remember, Suntil relics reset every 10 minutes. 7 to 10 minutes. So if you're faster than that, you might not see it in the marketplace at first. Okay. this Sumerian? Jesus. Alright. Trying to find a good spot. There we go. What's up, Mr. Jeezy? Alright. That looks good. Wonderful. Oh, dude, like, I don't know what the hell, man. I pick it up, I get better, and I pick it up again. It's like I had like a week with no coughing. Today I was coughing like crazy. My lungs, my actually rib cage hurts from coughing so much. So, yeah, it sucks. But it just goes around. You know, the school the way it is, that's the way it is. It goes around. So she picks it up, comes. She's in the car a half hour with me, and that's all it takes. Boom, I got it. So, can't help it. That's what it means to have kids, man. You'll see once they go to school. Every September, October, they grab every disease there is in the book. I'm still trying to figure out what the 20% is, whether it's on the amount we get. So that means that there's 20% more in the asteroid, right? Like, look, let's read it together so you guys can. I can't figure out what is the 20%. Is that over the amount that's on the let's see, details, squadron, faction. No. Right. So, increase mining fragments, right? So it says bonus mining fragments. When mining asteroids, additional fragments will be mined. So we get 20% more additional fragments. 20% more additional fragments. Huh. Okay. So let's say I get. Okay. Yeah, I guess I understand. So I don't know. Are you there, Kicks? Or you fell asleep?
Yeah, I hear.
So what is that? 20% additional fragments mined. So that means that we get 20% extra on top of what we normally get?
Yeah, but doesn't mean it's going to be what you're looking for. It's 20% more out of the rock.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. Kids? I thought you only had one. That's awesome, man. Good for you. Oh, crap. Nothing. Oh, my kid. I thought you said kids. Well, let's mine this because I haven't mined in a little bit, so I'm getting antsy. Gotta mine something, right? 20% more fragments. Oh. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's back. The wonderful world of OBS. So we haven't had any news from Frontier, which makes me a little anxious. Because this is my hobby. And, I want to see it flourish. I don't want to see it die. So there's nothing new from Frontier except that stupid newsreel about this guy doing weightlifting and shit. I don't know. He got buffed up. But if you look at the photo, you'll notice that the photo is blue. Now, at first impressions, you think it's a shield, right? But look where the actual blue is glowing from. It's underneath the armor. It's not above the armor. It's underneath the armor. So I'm thinking, god damn it. I'm thinking maybe we're gonna be glowing like, you know, like fireflies. I was hoping it was CG, like we were gonna get a CG for Dominator suit. That'd be nice. Do something for a Dominator suit. But right now, I keep refreshing the CG, the Inara CG things that tracks it, and nothing new pops up. Nothing new. So, unfortunately, we're in the black. Okay, here. We know very little. And I'm not in the partner program to actually say I can talk to these people and find out what's going on. But I do think that Zoo Boy got fired. I do think he got fired because usually you leave projects and stuff, open projects, and they carry over with the new CEO. You know, it's transitioning. He's transitioning over the new CEO, and usually we have a roadmap. We have a roadmap, right? But we have no roadmap now. We had no roadmap. Which excuse me. Which concerns me a little bit. Like Kick says, we don't even know if there's a new ship, and I would like to see a new ship. Panther Clipper Mark, no, not Panther Clipper. Anaconda Mark II, or some small ship, maybe a Vulture Mark II. You know, a fighter. A pre-engineered Dominator suit with that funky glow light on it. Something new that we can work for. a little bit of love, but so far nothing. But this usually happens just because the transition is not smooth and there's nothing new. Like she's taking completely over like it's a brand new product. So she's not doing anything that he implemented. At least as far as I can tell. Because they would have had something about the roadmap, right? They would have said, oh, in 2026 we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. But nothing.
Their excuse to push it back was that they're late with the other thing that's supposed to come this month.
Operations.
The ground stuff. Yeah.
But at least they could put out a CG. Right? Or maybe a weapon or something. A funky weapon. Hello. Nice shiny rock. I like shiny rocks. So no new news. And nothing to watch on TV because I don't know about you, but I'm not interested in watching Woke Trek. That's what they should call it, Woke Trek. Starfleet, not Starfleet Academy, Woke Fleet Academy. It's a shame, man. It's a shame where Star Trek started and where it is now. You know?
I blame the kids that owned it. What the hell's still in charge? Supposed to be his son.
Yeah. Come on. Yes, there's nothing to watch. I definitely, when I saw the commercial for it, I definitely knew I wasn't going to watch Star Trek, Starfleet Academy. Definitely. And what's with hologram that... it's a weird-ass hologram. The African American girl plays a hologram. And, I mean, if you can choose to be anything, she chose to be fat. You know, fat hologram. It's awesome. Where is this thing? Fat hologram. Awesome. Not that it's bad to be fat, but it's like... it makes no sense. If you're going to be an AI, what shape would you choose? I'm going to shape myself in the form of Rizzo. Okay. And it was scared of getting shot at or something? I don't understand that either. Like, you're a hologram. You can't die. You just pass through the wall, you pass through stuff, so... Anyway, it's just inconsistencies, and then Holly Hunter needs to retire. I don't know why they brought her back. She's got her feet up showing her toe cleavage. You know, like... somebody at Paramount must love toes. So anyway, the whole series is just whack. I feel like a little emptiness in my heart because my favorite TV show, Star Trek, is no longer Star Trek. It's Woke Trek. So, what else is there to watch? What else is there to do? Except play video games, entertain yourself with stuff that you enjoy. And that's why I'm playing Elite. Elite is wonderful. They should make a movie about Elite. A movie of Elite, right? I bet you that'll be a very good series too. A series about Elite.
Yeah. We'd just be chasing Thargoids around.
No, we would not. No, we would not. There's definitely a lot you can do with this game. And a lot you can write about. Someone should talk to Drew. Give him some ideas. Did he even make any money on off of Elite selling the? Oh wait, I didn't shoot off anything into this. At one point, I'm gonna have to get myself some tea. There's an amazing, incredibly strong tea that they have here in China. It has so much caffeine, literally I start to shake when I drink it.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Oh yeah, I do. I want to play this game tonight. The thing about me is, once I'm done, I'm not going to come back and do power play with this tune for a very long time. Probably not at all. So, it's my only chance to do power play. Then when I do the engineering, I won't come back and do engineering for a very long time. So, I'll just work on my main tune. Or a second tune, because my main guy's got everything now. Everyone has to be included. You can include them, but you don't have to put labels on the crew and on the people in the series right away. This guy's a homosexual. This guy's a lesbian. These two chicks are at it. I mean, like, who cares? It's a sci-fi series. Do sci-fi. It doesn't matter if any of them are even asexual or bisexual or anything like that. Keep the story a story about science fiction. That's what people want to see. Everyone would watch it if it was an actual story, a good story about a science fiction topic, right? We don't have to know the sexuality of all these characters. Actually, I don't give a shit. Right? What I care about is a good story. Right? Captain Kirk used to have sex with all these aliens. You know, God only knows what sex they were at. The green, remember the green chick? Lona? Forgot her name. So, it doesn't matter. That's unimportant. We want to know a good sci-fi story. That's what we want. A good sci-fi story.
Asteroid scan complete.
You remember the movie Paul? With the alien, like, they got stranded on Earth?
I freaking love that movie. That was funny as hell.
Right, but what did Paul say? On our planet, we just do it with anyone. It doesn't matter, right? So he brought that up, asexuality, right? Any kind of sexuality. He brought it up during the movie, but they didn't linger on it. They didn't talk about it nonstop, right? It was a science fiction theme. That's what they kept on.
It's probing time.
It's probing time, right? Right? Oh, 3 tits. So it was cool. But they didn't linger on the subject. They didn't, you know, who the fuck gives a shit? And put some pretty people in the damn thing. Some beautiful women, beautiful men. I don't get that shit. I really don't. Let's blow this up. Because I feel like I haven't blown up anything today. Let's blow it up. And it's not moving. Alright, let's move it. Let's do this one up here. I love Paul. That's one of my favorite movies. Right? But they didn't push an agenda. They just made a nice story, which was cool. Right? Okay. Shit. Alright, average. Shit. Oh no. 37 seconds.
Seismic charge disarmed.
28 seconds. Low. 19 seconds. Seconds. And we got it. Nice. I like Paul. That movie is good. Probing time. We're finally full. Not now. Can you not expire now? Jesus. Just expire all at once already. Come on. Annoying shit. One more is expiring. Okay, we'll leave it at 2. Let's see. Let's see what else is there. Let's see, we have any more? Yeah, we do. One more. All right. So, I like to blow them up, man. They took a little bit longer than shit, but you know, so what? It's fun. I leave 2 open, so I'm doing only MK2 universal controller. I don't have a second controller. Very nice. So let's get that one there too. And now let's mine. Yeah, it's probably faster just to do the MVR, but multi mining volume repeater, but I like blowing up rocks. Why do they expire? So if I turn off the night vision, I basically can't see anything. So that's why I do the green, so at least I can see the rocks. Because it's a shady part of the asteroid field. Can't see much. Okay. If you've been on the black and you're actually doing a lot of not colonization, exploration, I'm sure that this distant worlds, they're actually taking you different places you've never been before. So that's what's cool about it. So I'm hoping that FDev doesn't put off things because of distant worlds, because that would be that'd be terrible if we have to wait 4 months for something to pop out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take 5 for a little bit. I'll be back.
All right, man. See you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave YouTube run though, so I can listen.
Sure. So there's a lot of ways of getting merits. Some are pretty fast, some are slower, some are more fun. Like for instance, I like raids, undermining an undermining system, doing like an anarchy place. I found a nice location, so I just go and raid that one settlement and grab the data. It does pretty well. But the fun factor is pretty high, so I enjoy it. So do I enjoy this? Yes, but not too much. So eventually you get bored. It's like colonization. I think I did too much colonization and I'm bored. Oh, hello. Where is it? Nothing.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged.
Nada.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed.
Now, recently I found out that basically the metal rich rings, you can't surface mine them. You can't laser mine them. Which sucks because there's a lot of them. You can only laser mine metallic rings. And ice, I guess ice. So that was disturbing. So I think I want to have to have a ticket, man, because that sucks, man. Only metal rich? That's crazy. Only metallic? And how many metal rich are out there? My goodness. The only thing you can do is core mine those. So which is okay. It'll take you a lot longer to achieve your goal. This one has a metal rich and a metallic ring. This planet. We need uranium. So you get a lot of other materials also, so it would be best to top up, you know, like upgrade all your materials and the raw materials before you go mining. Like I'm already full on iron and phosphorus and all that. I'm already full, so I should go and like upgrade. So what else is new? Well, the states got hit with a blast, a snowstorm. I haven't seen snow in years. Just cold rain. I hate cold rain. Yeah. This one is 7 in front of me. The other one is what? Come on. 1%. It's great. I can't tell you how great mining was when I first started playing this game. I was watching Hawks Gaming and he said use a what did he say? You could use an anaconda, but he used a python to mine with, and he told you how to do it, etc. So then I started mining with a python. Eventually upgraded to anaconda, and then I went and did the ranking so I can get the cutter. So I got the cutter, and every time I delivered, I had like a million. What the hell am I doing? Shit. Every time I delivered, I'd get like a million credits. A billion credits. Very rarely did I get less. It was like 800 million to a billion credits. But the actual rings themselves. One second. The actual rings themselves, they were just loaded. They were loaded. Seriously speaking, they were loaded. You had no problem with quantity. You didn't have this You know, you wouldn't go mine a 7. Anyway. So that's what you would do that, and you just load up. It would take you about 3 hours or so. You load up a 784 tons, 800 tons of cargo. And then you go deliver it. You get like a billion. A billion. You know, and then they nerfed it. And mining has never been the same until the T11. But I wish they would kind of scale back, because people, yeah, it's an acquired taste. It's not like you can mine every day, all day. Eventually you lose, you kind of get bored, right? You get bored. So, I'm gonna do something else. Colonization. Bounty hunting. Dargoids. So, but FDev, when they make something, they make it really well, and people enjoy it. And then they nerf it. Like power play, they nerfed it with the 35% negative to power play. And I want to tell you, that is a nerf. That's nothing else but a nerf. It's a nerf. How many of us actually do reinforcing? I barely do any reinforcing. I don't want to. I'm losing merits when I do reinforcing. Right? Unless someone can figure out how I can bypass the 35%, you know, let's wait for Meccan to come out with a 200-page book, a thesis on power play. That'd be great. Meccan did that with colonization, 100 and something pages, right? Alright, that has something. That has nothing. I don't do subsurface at all. I don't like it. When the MVR came out with the T11, I actually thought it was going to be a subsurface. Something to do with subsurface. Like you can drill a hole, like in No Man's Sky. You drill a hole into the asteroid, and you would get like materials. You could see a hole. You would see it, right? But that's not the case. And I'm satisfied. I really am. I'm very satisfied with the MVR. 8% more. I'm very satisfied with T11. I am. It's a good ship. It's a good ship to mine with. We'll never use the fighter bay, but it's a good ship to mine with. I'm thinking they're going to come out with something, a shuttle or something to do exploration, you know, like the rings and systems. Because check this out. Look at this. I want you to see something. Look at this body kit, right? Oh, it's dark. That's not cool. Oh, I can't see it. Well, I'll try to face the sun in a second. Let me see. The sun's that way. Let's see. And do I have any? Do I look good? Do I? Yeah, here we go. So this is the body kit I bought, right? Look at that. What is that? Right? That's like can I actually make it brighter? No. Anyway, there's a little antenna there. There's a dish, satellite dish on the side of it. And on the other side it has
Hull integrity compromised.
on the other side it has some sensors. So you probably figure that might be an exploration thing, right? I actually thought it was that we were gonna get a shuttle that we can put into the fighter bay and go out and scan, like with an SRV, and we can go out and scan the asteroids and collect collect samples like we do on surface of a planet. Now that would be nice. That would be amazing gameplay. Imagine landing on an asteroid.
Asteroid scan complete.
That'd be amazing too. So at first you do like a scan, right, of the ring, and it would say biological detected, right? And it would be like the same as a planet. You'd have like a blue spot that you can go and scan, right? And in the fighter bay, you would have an SRV style kind of shuttle that you can get into, not a fighter, but a shuttle. You would get into, and then you start scanning things, right? And you'd be able maybe have a retractable arm or something where you can it would have a scanner on it, so you can scan the actual asteroid. And in some cases, if the actual asteroid is large enough, I would think we can land on it. I think that would be cool. I thought that's what they were gonna do, actually. I'll be honest. I actually had hope for that, because that would be amazing gameplay. How many people would want to do that? You land on an asteroid, and then when you land, you see like a patch of bacteria on it or something, right? Who wouldn't want to do that? That'd be amazing. That's what I actually thought that the fighter bay was going to be for. It was going to be for a shuttle. That's what I actually thought. But I was wrong. Maybe it is. Maybe that's a project that just got, like everything else with the lead, it got put by the wayside. You know. But I don't see a purpose of having a fighter bay in a dedicated mining vessel that has no capability of defending itself. And it has kick-ass boosters so that you can boost away. Seriously, you would boost away. You can boost away very easily in the T11. All you need is 330 boost or higher. And if you get an engineer, you can do 500 easy. Nothing's gonna catch you. Nothing. Yep. That would be good gameplay. You get on in a kind of SRV style shuttle. You're in the asteroid belt. You're scanning. You're scanning the rock. You're collecting data. Right, just like a regular when you're on the planet. But instead, you're in a shuttle. Actually, it's not very hard to do. I don't think it's much coding either. You already got the resources. You got the rocks, right? You just add some palettes, some color palettes and stuff like that for the biological. And then you build a shuttle that you can put in the fighter bay, and it's just another form of gameplay. I think that'll be freaking exciting as hell. I would love that actually. Since this is a space sim game and we're supposed to be doing stuff that mimics explorers, right? Alright, let's keep going. Again? Alright. Should just keep my mouth shut and just do some prospecting here, right? I hope they didn't run out of ideas, because you got 40 old ships that you can actually just make them all Mach 2. So if they don't have any ideas what kind of ships that they should build, just start with the Anaconda Mach 2, right? Gudamaya Cutter Mach 2, Federal Corvette Mach 2, etc., etc. Just go down the list, for God's sakes. Start with some fighters, make them Mach 2s. Seriously, you can't run out of ideas in this game. I don't see how. Maybe I'm different. I can come up with 1,000 ideas or something like that. Like I just did with the asteroid, right? Mining the asteroid. You do data gathering of the asteroid belt. The rings. Right? I don't get it. They shouldn't be able to run out of ideas. There should be plenty of ideas for ships and stuff. Just start taking the old ships and then decommission them one by one, right? They'll be no longer available, only the Mach 2, right? Like, I would like a Diamondback Explorer Mach 2, right? A small exploratory ship. That would be awesome. Right? They got a medium-sized exploration ship, large exploration ship. How about a small one? That you can actually land in the rough areas of a planet.
Asteroid scan complete.
but a Diamondback Explorer Mark II, right? That'd be amazing. There's plenty of ideas. I don't know why it's taking so long to come up with ideas. Why? Also, in-ground missions, right? In-ground missions. We don't get to loot anything except materials. How about cash? How about guns? How about armor? These guys we just shot and they're on the ground. All we do is scan for bounties, right? We scan for bounties. Well, can we pick their pockets? Don't they have any cash on them? You know? Raiding is raiding. You raid a settlement, you kill a bunch of people. You should be able to pick up stuff off the bodies, right? You when you enhance the gameplay with just a little bit, you give it a new dimension and it becomes a different game. Right? It's not just a flat pancake. Now you just added strawberries on top of the pancake and some ice cream. Right? That's my thought. Why not? I gotta get some tea. When we get to the station, I'm just gonna take a 2-minute break and get some tea. My voice is, I'm losing my voice. But I gotta write the CEO a letter. I really do. I gotta write her a nice heartfelt letter. Because she has a diamond in the rough, and I think she knows that already, but I don't know if she knows what she needs to do. She needs to hire some more people to work on it. Because Zoo Boy, all Zoo Boy wanted to do is build Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, Planet Jurassic, whatever. And if you look at the numbers on the server, it's nowhere even near what we have on our server. We have what, 8,000-9,000 going on in distant worlds. That's not the whole server. The last time we had the 6 and 5 cargo racks, there was 50,000 people, 54,000, I believe, 54,000 contributors. And I'm sure that's not the whole bunch, because there's a bunch of people in the black. They're not going to come back just for that. So this game has at least 50,000 people playing it. And it's a good demographic. It's not like... It's a pretty good damn demographic. People have jobs, they have families, you know, they want to play. They want to play something that, you know, I like playing this game because it just brings out my childhood dream and fantasy of flying through space. You know, I think I saw every science fiction movie there was on TV about space and space travel. Remember those ones with the, you can see the string? They had the ships and they'd be flying and there'd be some fire in the back of the ship. It was actually, I think maybe it was a light or something. And there'd be strings attached to the ship. That's how old these movies were, and I loved it actually. It was great. It had a storyline.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed.
Those are good old days.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Seriously. I really enjoyed watching TV then. It was all black and white. And they all had a story. But we all have this childhood fantasy of trying to fulfill, you know, about flying through space and doing stuff in space. You know, exploration. We got like 9,000 people going out together in on the other side of the galaxy. Exploration. That's amazing. But it's a different kind of game, and its numbers are. It's not like other games. Like, I played Cyberpunk. I played a little bit. That was it. After I played a little bit, I didn't want to play anymore. This one is just continuous. I've been playing for 8 years nonstop. I think I got 12,000 hours, more than that, 13,000 hours. And I should actually see how many hours I have on this game. I want to pop another rock. That's one bad thing about this, I don't get to pop rocks. I have a go-to place that I just like. I pop at least 10 asteroids.
Asteroid scan complete.
She's very fast. You gotta watch out for it. Very, very fast. Yeah. And it's like you, in your mind, you have like a little fantasy being on your
Asteroid depleted.
Cobra Mach 5, flying through space, right? Landing on planets. You know, I'd have my favorite cat in the chair next to me. Burritos in the freezer and a microwave to heat them up. A little bunk bed because I wouldn't sleep much. I'd be too excited flying through space. I'd be too excited to fly. I mean, seriously, if you actually had a Cobra Mach 5, would you even sleep? You'd be drinking coffee nonstop just to stay awake. Where to next? You probably have an AI on board so you can talk to somebody. Right? My AI would probably be a sexy girl, maybe Australian. I like Australian accent. Or Japanese. Now they should have a Japanese accent type of AI for ships. I would go for that. I'd pay the arcs for that. Seriously. Anyway, yeah, so you'd be flying. If this was real, you would be pumping coffee like crazy just to stay awake. Cause think of all the places you can go, all the planets you can go to, all the places you can land on. Right, just in our solar system alone. how many places there are there that you would want to go to. You can only dream about them. So that's why you play a game like this. You play a game like this because it just brings out the kid in you. Like when you were a kid, you're like fantasizing. Watching that 1950s sci-fi movie. Dreaming about being in space and stuff. Only, if only. Yeah, I really dig this game. So that's why it's like no other game, because it's like it fulfills the fantasy. Right? Okay. Platinum 3% for God's sakes. Come on. I'm not collecting any osmium because I don't want to. I should, but it'll probably be faster, but they do pay less. And so the whole thing is I want to get as much so I can get as many merits as I can. So if this is the first time you're on the stream, check the like button, subscribe for God's sakes, please. That actually will help us out tremendously. And leave a comment, smash the notification bell. Why? We're gonna do a lot more things. We're probably gonna get hooked up with some other services like Twitch and what's the other one? My cohort's not here, so I don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna do other things too. I was just talking to Kix this earlier, and I was saying we should have like a commentary what's going on out there right now, especially sci-fi stuff, right? Like sci-fi movies. Comment on the sci-fi movies because the Brits kind of cornered the market. And they all have great opinions, but some of their opinions, I want to say, hey, I actually like that movie. Like for instance, Tron Ares. They gave him a bun rap. I actually thought, okay, the writing was simplistic. It wasn't the best script, but I enjoyed it. You know, enough to see it 3 times. Can you imagine? So I saw Tron Ares 3 times. So there's some things out there that they have comments for, but, you know, and who am I to comment? Man, I'll be honest, I've seen every sci-fi movie from when they started making them in the 1930s, I think. You know, I've seen every single one of them. The scary ones, the not so scary ones, the fun ones. Can I comment on sci-fi? No. Yeah, I can give you my comment, but I would say I'm a connoisseur of sci-fi movies and series and whatever. And books. We can do like a book club. We can get everybody that comes to the show. We we can actually talk about the book. We can talk about a book. We pick up a book, we read it. We actually read a book. Can you imagine that? That'd be awesome, actually. And then we can talk about, can we make this into a movie? I would, that would be something to talk about. Because there's no scripts out there. There's like nothing new. They just rinse and repeat. It's like, next, they're doing movies all over again. The same movies. Same movies over and over again. Okay, so we need another one. I think we might just need one more. One more. One more. See if we can find one. I like to go for the round ones. Here's one. But I thought about maybe we can do more things just in gameplay. Like the days that I'm sick and I don't want to play. Maybe we can talk about a book. Maybe we can talk about Starfleet Academy. Why not to watch it? But I can't give you my opinion of it because I haven't seen it. All I've seen is people's opinions. So the shows. I mean, it doesn't look appealing, right? As far as what I've seen so far, but I can't comment on it since I haven't seen it. But I do think the critics were wrong about Tron Ares. I thought it was comic bookish. I want to say that. It really was. But I enjoyed it. Saw it 3 times. Probably see it again soon. But this game would make a great movie, right? It would make a great movie. Think about it. This would make a great movie, actually. Make a great TV series. Okay, so we got 2 side by side here, so we can actually mine. We can mine. You have a pilot, maybe starting off just like the TV, just like the game. When you start off on the planet, you can start the actual show right there, at that station, and here comes the pirates, and he has a fight. That would be the scene. That'd be for scene number 1, right? And he's getting his license, so he can take off. Right, so he can be free. He can go venture off into the void. I actually thought about a few things you can do with this. You can come up with a million stories in this game. It doesn't have to be like fantasy. It could be close to reality. It could be like. It could be realistic. Okay, did they say cargo full? I should drop my cargo now. Because I have plenty of material. I'll just leave 2 limpets. Can't really see much in the dark, right? That's why you have to turn on the lights. So we're kind of full, right? So we can drop the other 2. I think we're good. Oh, don't expire on me now. That's good enough. Oh, come on. That's it. They're all dead. That's okay. We got everything we need. Let's go deliver this. They did some good job on ships. T-11, the Panther Clipper, Cobra Mach 5. Corsair is a great fighting ship. I mean, everything that they've done so far last year has been pretty damn good. I really hope this year is even better. I'm really hoping for some good stuff. Gotta get that tea. So, the system that we want to take over is this one. So you deliver your goods that you get in fortification system, and you bring it to that one. Yeah, it's not bad. An hour and a half, well, an hour and 45 minutes. I'm not in a rush. I'd probably do it faster. I could probably do it a lot faster. I can knock off 30 minutes off my time and do a bunch of things, but when I'm talking to you guys, I take my time because I usually make mistakes when I don't take my time. Okay, this station is 451,000 light seconds away, and thank you for Super Cruise Overcharge. SCO, thank you for that. We'll get there pretty fast. And it doesn't overheat. It's pretty good. We're the fastest mining ship in this system, actually. Yep. We're gonna probably end up at about 25% fuel. by the time we're ready to jump out of SCO. And these guys have the best prices, so that's why we're going here. Right? If you want to mine for just credits, go to Omicron Capricorn IB. There's several fleet carriers around there that are buying up platinum. And you could make billions there. Because you never have to leave the system. You just be there and constantly mine and deliver and etc. Right? But if you want merits, you're going to have to do it this way. Mine in a fortified system or a stronghold system and deliver it to an acquisition system. Okay. And this is an acquisition system, and this station is buying at the highest price. Okay, this should be enough. We're probably gonna go right by it. Yep. Loop of shame. So how you guys doing? Everything good? Those 7 commanders, I hope you're all well. I hope you had great holidays. I hope everything is well with you and you're enjoying yourselves playing this game and doing different things. I watched a girl today. She just started playing the game and she was in a Sidewinder and I forgot what her name was. She got frustrated. Right? I don't think she watched anybody's videos, but I have one that's fresh, you know, how to get started and all that. Everybody has a starter video. You know, I have a lot of videos and I've done a lot with material engineering and all this stuff. I should have a ton of videos to put up, starter videos for brand new players. But it's just me. I'm by myself, so I don't have time to do all this editing and all this other stuff everybody else does. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Don't go too fast. You get fined for speeding. 2-6. Hopefully it's not in the front. Two six, 2-2, 2-6. Ah, it's in the front. Okay, so we're here. So once you get to the... Let me just review power play. Real short, if you don't know it. So I'm mining for merits, right? That's what I'm doing. When you're mining for merits and you want to undermine... Well, actually, you want to acquire a system like we're trying to acquire Alright Sector CLY D129, right? It is unoccupied, so that means that there is no power controlling it. Jerome Archer and Yuri Grom, they want to control it. So Yuri Grom has a lead on that. What you do is you mine in a stronghold or fortified system, and you deliver the materials. You deliver the materials to the system you want to take over, right? So that's what we did. So we mined it there, and we found a station that's taking our stuff here at All Right Sector CLY D129, and that's where we are now. They're willing to buy our stuff, and when you sell it, Grom gives you merits for selling these goods here, right? Okay, so it's going for 252,000, right? And we 87 million, which is not bad. But what is the merits? 64,068. Now this number fluctuates. I've been getting 58, 57. Now I got 64. I don't know why I got 64. I think I do know. The less you have in your hopper, the better. Like I only had one in the hopper, right? So I got more. So I got to try that out again to see if that's the case. Because the last time I had nothing in the hopper and it gave me the same amount, 64,000 credits. So that's not bad. 64,000 credits for a couple hours of work. That's not bad at all. Right? And I got to talk to you folks. And I got to mine. And this gives me trade. It gives me trade rank also. So I'm Elite 2 on this guy. And I'm already at 40% trade. I hit Elite 2 yesterday. So I was at level 1 Grom. Rank 1. And now I'm 137 doing this for a couple of days. I am on the top of the leadership board, right? And I got 1,061,000 merits earned so far. I might do a few more tonight because, hey, I'm not sleepy. And that tea actually woke me up. But that's what you do when you merit mine. If you want to do an acquisition system, you basically mine in a fortified, which is 25 light year from an acquisition system, or stronghold, which is maximum 35 light year from a stronghold system. So if it's a stronghold, it can only be within a 35 light year radius. If it's a fortified, like this one, the double triangle, 25 light year, right? So this is probably going to flip tomorrow because it's already hit the control score. That means I lose my place to go. So I'm going to have to find a new place. So how do you find a new place? Good question. If you look in the description, you'll find a website called Merit Miner. meritminer.cc. So go down and scroll down and look in the description. That's a go-to place. So you can actually play around with it a little bit. You put in an origin where you are. The origin system, let's say you're in Friendian, or Frey. You're in Frey here. Put in the origin system, and then you look for a place to mine and a place to deliver it to, right? But look for metallic rings if you're going to do surface laser mining, right? If you're going to do laser mining. Now, what if you undermine? Very good question. When undermining and fortifying, you have to do it within that system. Okay? You have to do it within that system and deliver it to that system. So you're looking for a location. For instance, you mine it within HIP 95772 and you deliver it there. Right? Or you're You want to fortify LFT 1448. You mine there and you deliver it there. But that's a problem because not all these systems have ring planets, so and you might not have metallic there. So you might not get it. You might not get that. So you're gonna have to do something else to fortify that system, right? Anyway. That's it for now. I'm gonna go and take a break and have some tea. I'm gonna cut the stream here. I know I got a lot of people that are viewing this and a lot of views, but I'm sure you guys want to play the game anyway, not watch me mine for 2 hours. 07 Commanders, I will see you next time, and I love you all. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the dark, in the black. Take care.